Back in the book segment tonight, did you see that? There is a group headed by 21-year-old UCLA student named Lila Rose that's conducting undercover stings against Planned Parenthood. The latest video comes from Wisconsin, where an abortion doctor, Gary Prohaska, was counseling a woman he thought was 10 weeks pregnant and wanted to have an abortion.
It's not a baby at this stage or anything like that.
Oh, when does it become a baby?
When you're like 7 months pregnant or so, 6, 7 months pregnant. This is very safe. The stage you're at right now is very, very safe. Safer than having a baby, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So
much safer than having a baby. You know, women die having babies.
Mm-hmm. Do women die with abortions?
Yes, but it's never happened to me. And I've been doing them for 40 years. Okay, that's a lot of abortion.
Yeah, I trust you.
And Dr. Prohaska. Here now to analyze Fox News anchor James Skinner. It's just very disturbing, this whole kind of thing. You know, you would think that instead of trying to talk somebody into an abortion, the doctor would remain neutral and give both sides of the story.
Well, they're actually required by law to give accurate medical information, but even on the face of it, assuming this is edited videotape, we should point out too, we don't have the raw video, but assuming it's an accurate portrayal of what happened there, I mean, even on the face of it, it's not accurate, because the counselor you see on the left there, she said the answer to the question, when does it become a baby? She said when it's born, and the doctor went ahead, you heard him there say 6 to 7 months. Now, baby's not a medical term. I talked to an OB today who said, you know, even in my practice, I use fetus for some people, baby for others, depending on how they feel about this pregnancy. But you heard him there, he goes on to say, which is, you know, the most disturbing part, it's not a baby at this stage or anything like that.
Well, how does he know? I mean, you know, DNA is present in conception. So how does this doctor know when a baby becomes a baby? How
right. Well, it gets at the heart, obviously, of the whole abortion debate. But I think people might find more outrageous the second part that you played there, when he goes on to say it's much safer than having a baby. You know, women die having babies.
But that's what I didn't like, particularly. I don't like this guy. I mean, I don't like people who make a living doing this. I got to be honest with the folks. I just don't. You know, first, do no harm, Hippocratic oath, destroying a potential human being, and nobody can argue with that. It's doing harm, in my opinion. I know the women, and I know it's complicated, but you should put both sides of the story out there. Okay, much, much less intense is a segment with Joy Behar, our pal, about one of